All right. So today's 2-minute drill topic is going to be on water intake. And water intake is part of the FLY5. And the reason we made it part of the FLY5 is because it is it is essential to life. I was going to say essential. Other than it being essential to life, our men's bodies are usually 60% water on average, and then women's bodies are 55% water on average. And the brain and the heart are 73% water. So in order for us to have high functioning brains and a high functioning heart, we need to have an adequate amount of water in those areas to be able to function at a high level. So that's not to say you should be going like overboard with drinking water. We recommend that you drink, an adequate amount of water each day, and you can consult your doctor if you want to know exactly how much water he thinks or she thinks you should be drinking. But drinking half your body weight in ounces in water is somewhat of a good marker to hit each day, because then that allows you to know, like, I'm drinking at least half my body weight in ounces of water. So it takes just 2 cups of water, so 16 ounces of water a day, for your kidneys to function properly. And some people don't even get that much water in per day. And it's amazing how our bodies can pull from water sources such as food and other parts of our body in order to make our bodies run properly, even though we don't always drink enough water each day. You'd be surprised that breathing at night, you lose over a pound of water throughout the night. And so that's why we tend to weigh less in the morning time than we do at night, because we breathe off over a pound of water. And that's also why you should drink water in the morning first thing, because your body is a little dehydrated. So it's always good to replenish with water first thing in the morning. Another reason why you should stay hydrated is because we have these stretch receptors in our stomach that when we are basically dehydrated or hungry, our stomach sends signals to our brain that says it's empty and that it needs food or needs water. Well, a lot of times, if you drink 8 to 16 ounces of water, those stretch receptors will actually get basically, what's the word? They will be activated. That's the word I was looking for. They will be activated and send signals to your brain saying, hey, we're full. We don't need, any more either food or water. And that is controlled by your vagus nerve, actually. So a lot of times we're thirsty and not necessarily hungry. And so when you drink water, you kind of fulfill that those stomach receptors in your body to allow your brain to know, okay, stomach's good, we have water. That's not to say you should never eat, because you need food in order to live, but that's just another reason that water can help you stay full for longer. The last thing I'll leave you with is there are a ton of other beverages that have been created in this world that are tempting you to drink constantly. So we have sodas, we have other sugary drinks, we have these very, very high-end caffeinated drinks. All these things are meant for you to want more of that type of liquid. Now, I'm not saying all of them are bad, and I'm not saying you should never drink them. I'm just saying that you should limit your intake of those so that water becomes your main source of liquid intake. And then when you do drink that other stuff, it has more of an effect, and you have like a higher response to it. So if you continuously drink a sugary beverage, you are continuously activating insulin response in your body. So then your body becomes less insulin sensitive, and you want your body to be insulin sensitive. If you drink tons and tons of caffeine, your body starts to become less sensitive to that caffeine. So then you have to drink more caffeine to get that effect that you want caffeine to have on you. So that's another reason why drinking water 80 to 90% of the time as your main beverage of choice would be helpful for your overall body, because your body runs on water. All right. Your cells need water, your brain, your heart, your lungs need water. You will be very, very happy that if you drink water throughout the day, you have more energy, you feel better, like you're not as sluggish. And then also, one thing that I learned that is it's kind of dumb, but also it's also very true, is irritation is the first sign of dehydration. That's like the only one of the main things I learned in survival training in school when I had to take it. So remember that. Irritation is the first sign of dehydration. So if your significant other or your kids are being pains in the butt, they probably just need some water. So hope that was helpful. That's why we need to drink water. That's why it's so important to stay hydrated throughout the day. Have a water bottle with you so you don't have like a problem of staying hydrated, because sometimes we leave the house for extended period of time and we get super thirsty and we need that water on hand. So that's enough about water. I could go on for days probably, but cheers. Just spilled that all over me. So I hope you guys drink your water, stay hydrated, and yeah, keep getting after it. Do those FLY5 every day. Thanks, guys.